If you don't know what you're doing, it's a jungle out there.
So what is depreciation? Depreciation is part of the operating expenses. Operating expenses are costs of running the business. We have sales and general administration expenses. Sales expenses is cost of selling the product. Administration expenses is cost of running the company, the organization. Research and development expenses are costs of developing new product or improving the old product. Depreciation, simply put, is the cost of using our own asset. If we don't have the asset, we don't have the plant, or the car, or the van, what do? We rent one. When we rent a van, or rent an asset, it appears here as rent. So what is rent? Rent is the cost of using other people's asset. Similar with interest. What is interest? Interest is cost of using other people's money. Dividend is the cost of using your own money. Depreciation is the cost of using your own asset. This number, depreciation, is a calculated figure. Let's see how we calculate it. If you have an asset which costs 40,000 and it has a life for 4 years. That means it can be used for 4 years. Therefore, if you use for 1 year, the cost should be what? Cost divided by life, 10 years, 10,000. That's why accountants sometimes say depreciation is the cost, the reduction in the cost of an asset. Why? First year, 40,000. You use 10,000. At the end of the year, it's 30,000. 30,000. End of first year, you use in the second year 10,000. End of second year is 20,000, and it goes on. It is the reduction in the value of the asset. That's what the accountant call depreciation. But from business point of view, what is it? It's the cost of using your own. Just because you have your own asset doesn't mean there's no cost. There's a cost of using it, and that cost is called depreciation. Now, is that number, depreciation, an accurate number? Let's say at the end of second year, if you sell the asset, do you sell it at 20,000? Never. You either sell higher or lower than the book value. If you sell higher than the book value, what does it mean? The depreciation you charge is too high. If you sell lower than the book value, that means you have made a loss. What does it mean? You have charged depreciation too little. Depreciation is never accurate. It is always an estimate. If this number is an estimate, this depreciation is an estimate, operating profit is an estimate. In fact, a lot of numbers in the income statement are all estimate. That's why in your annual report, you find the auditor says the account is true and fair, never accurate. We need to be able to understand this so that we can go beyond the numbers and find the true solution, the true situation of the company. The profit and loss account is an opinion expressed by the company of its own performance. As a business person, we need to be able to go and find out what actually is that situation.